Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Uno, and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of modded RimWorld. I mentioned before in the first episode that we're going to be trying to add in a brand new mod every episode. And today we're going to go ahead and add in one of my favorite mods of all time. It's called RimFridge. Essentially, what it allows you to do is build little standalone refrigeration units without having to build an entire freezer to keep your stuff in. So this is a very handy mod. And we're going to go ahead and add it to our load order today and continue our playthrough. So let's go ahead and load that anyway. All right, here we are back in the game. Now, I forget exactly what we were doing last time. Let's go ahead and get the game going. Now, it seems 2 out of our 3 colonists are asleep. I don't know what Mick is doing right now, or Mike, rather. She's just stargazing? Yes, she is. Okay. Well, let's try and speed some of this up here. If we can speed fast forward to the daytime here. What were we working on? I think I was having concerns about not having enough plant skill. Now, we did give our... Who's our planter? I think it's Mike. Yeah, Mike. Slept in the cold? I didn't tell you to sleep out in the cold. Or is this... Are you saying the room itself is cold? I think that's what she's saying. Slept outside. Okay, we need to finish these walls, and I think I'm building these out of wood. Yeah, what do we not have enough wood or something? All right, let's check our work orders here. Now, pretty sure Mike is doing the planting, but it probably should be Jumper, simply because he's a fast learner and he can learn things at an incredibly fast rate. What do I have you working on? Construction, mining, that's important too. Maybe after we get settled with the, the basic construction, we'll go ahead and switch him over to planting. Guys, I need you to hurry up and sleep. It's been a couple of days, maybe a week since I last recorded here, so I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the landscape again. It's not a bad piece of land we got here on a decent-sized map. I definitely have a ton of fertile soil here, so that's going to come in handy. All right, we're still hauling here. All right, so Mike, if you're the one who's responsible for planting, you're probably also responsible for, cutting trees. So once you get that settled, get those plants squared away, let's start cutting some trees, please. Cheat is hauling. I don't know what he's hauling. He's hauling survival meals. All right, we have about 39 meals. I think most of them, yeah, they're all survival meals. Right. Once some of these crops come in, we can start cooking. But as it stands, we don't have anything really to go on. These plants are about 70% grown. All right, so that's going to be a while. How many growing zones do we have here? Just the 5. All right, so once she finishes planting this one and then this one, I think. Is this? Yeah, this is heel root. So yeah, she's not going to be able to plant that just yet, because I think you need a level 8 planting skill to make that happen. All right, so not a huge deal. All right, what we should be... Borg meat has rotted away in storage? Oh boy, I didn't know that was a thing that was happening. All right, yeah, what we should be doing is building some fridges, but since the meat is rotted away, there's really no point now, and we don't have any crops for the time being. We have to wait for this rice to come in. All right, so it looks like we're getting the living quarters squared away. Still don't have roofs on these things. We're going to have to recruit our guys and have them destroy these walker feet here. But for now, at least we can... This plants is going to go up. Yeah, look how fast it's going up just by cutting down trees. Yeah, remarkable. Fast learners are just amazing in this game. Like I said, we might just move him over to the planting skill. I mean, I know he's already doing the construction. And the mining. But yeah, I think if we can get him planting as soon as possible, he can get up to an 8 pretty fast, and we can start planting some of the higher tier things like heel root. All right, so he's working on that tree, and unfortunately, we're gonna still get debuffed because yeah, we're sleeping in the cold, we're sleeping outside. We're gonna have to build a heater at some point. All right, so temperature, we should probably pop one of these bad boys in here somewhere, right? Now, the question is, where should it go? I think that's fine for now. Well, we got some visitors from the Alliance of, I can't even pronounce that, Mayordio. Let's see what they're all about here. All right, it's just a couple people here. 3 to be exact. Are we... Is everyone still... Okay, we got Jumper still sleeping. And Sheet's praying. Or meditating, rather. What is he meditating towards? No one knows. He's just meditating. Alright, so I'm a little concerned about the lack of food here. Let's try and get some of these plants. Is that vomit? Who was sick? Jumper. Is anyone on cleaning duty? Not really. I mean, Sheet is probably going to be the one that does it because he's just hauling right now. I know you guys are standing around looking intimidating with your guns and whatnot, so maybe they have something that they can trade us. Who's our talker? It's going to be Mike. Let's see what you can do right here, Mike. Can you get me something good from these guys? Well, apparently they have a charge lance for $1,600. I don't think we can afford that right now, but that would be nice. Really good weapon early off in the game. Medicine, we're doing fine. Components, we're doing fine. And we have a few meals here. I don't think we should... Yeah, we shouldn't probably... We probably shouldn't be spending $29 per package survival meal. That doesn't seem like the best course of action. We might sell this skirt, though, for $100 just to get a little extra pocket change. All right. I think that's good enough for now. Seems we got the walls up in here. Maybe we can start getting some lights as well. Let's just make sure we're not exceeding our power output, though. It seems some of these conduits aren't built. Why, I wonder? Finland. I think we might just leave it called Finland. That's kind of cool. What should we call ourselves? I forget what our religion is. I think it was something or other. Yeah, that's very helpful. All right, so Gala? That's not terrible. So our faction is Gala, and we live in Finland. Let's go for that. I kind of like that a lot. All right, so we do have some temperature control units here. Once we get the walls built, you know, that'll start to take effect. We're not getting any power to the heater here, so let's see. Jumper, what are you working on, pal? You just relaxing socially? Did you ever finish building? Yeah, okay, we got the horseshoe pins. Mike is just going to cut down some more trees, which is good because she's done planting. All right, our visitors are leaving. We need to get a handle on, yeah, just getting the roof and the walls built. Let's just put a work order in here. Maybe Mike will take care of some of these, and Jumper doesn't have to do it all himself. All right, Sheet, what are you doing, buddy? You still hauling? Yes, he is. Another thing that might be interesting, worth doing anyway, is do we have anyone who's good with animals? Well, yes, we do. It's Sheet. Maybe we can start domesticating some of these animals here. Let's go to the animal, or rather the wildlife interface. Do we have any hostile animals here? No, we don't. I think we took care of that problem last episode. All right, we're going to want a young female and a young male. Now, how do we find out how old they are? I think we can't from this screen. We're just going to have to pick and choose this way then. Want to get them as young as possible so they'll be around as young as possible. Let's see. Oh, we can't tame them because we need food. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, well, I hope they don't wander off while we're growing some rice or something. That stinks. And someone, Jesus, Jumper, you puked here, you puked there, you puked here. I think they had food poisoning at one point. I think that's what happened. All right, so most of the walls are up, and it seems we finished building the power lines as well, so the heat is working. It's about 70 degrees inside, so they shouldn't be getting the slept in the cold debuff anymore. Let's see what they need. The barracks are awful, and your sleep was disturbed. I know. We'll work on getting you some more rooms at some point. Now, what's your problem there, Sheet? He's hungry. Unsightly environment. Okay, well, let's work on that. We should probably kill Capone. I mean, if we want some fresh meat here without having to go hunting, we might want to take care of that. Are we zoning this? No, we're not zoning that. We should probably zone this all as home. Let's do that. Right now we have manual home zoning on. I think it's just a better way to, you know, keep track of where your pawns are running off to, so they're not, you know, getting too far away from the base. Let's see. Let's just do this. and do some of this. We do want to clean this up a bit. Well, we do want to give ourselves some slack around the outer walls because they are made of wood at the moment. And we want to catch, if there's a fire, we want to catch it before it spreads, you know, it gets too close to our walls. So we're going to give a bit of leeway. Probably should give a bit more up top here. Make sure our bases are covered. Alrighty. Maybe some here as well. And clean this bit up. Getting a bit of rain, so our guys are going to be debuffed from that. Soaking wet, probably. Yes, that's a -3. But, you know, we are in the beginning stages of the game, so we're getting that initial optimism to begin with. That's always a plus. We do have a lot of walker corpses around our area. A lot of stuff we're going to have to manually deconstruct, and that's going to be sort of a pain. We're going to need the space, so it's not like we could just ignore it forever. All right, I think, so Jumper's got some more walls to build. He botched the construction. I don't see how that's possible. Yeah, well, it's only a 7.5, so... He's not an expert yet, right? What is your construction level? He's a weak professional, whatever that means. Let's see, Mike's plants. All right, she's pretty good. I mean, her plants are over 4 now. Doesn't mean she's not going to be botching. She's ugly? What? How dare you? She is super immune though, so that's good. She won't be succumbing to illness anytime soon. Who's awake? Sheet, what are you doing down there? Hauling some steel. I appreciate that. Quest active. Travelers need alms. What do you want from my life? They want 2 medicine for what? For what? What am I getting out of this? You know what? It used to be easy to arrest travelers, you know, the beggars, what have you. But since the update to the game, 1.5 came along, I feel like every single person you try to arrest just resists, and then they end up fighting and usually dying. So I don't know what that is about. Maybe that's a bug in the game, or... I mean, the game's had updates since 1.5 released, so if it hasn't been addressed by now, it probably won't be. So I don't know, maybe it's just a new feature Tynan decided to put in the game. Either way, it's unfortunate because that was pretty much how I got guaranteed, you know, colonists, was just to arrest beggars. You know, and you know, make them members of our community. But that's not a thing anymore. Cheat after you eat. I need you to clean up the vomit, man. It's getting ridiculous. What are you working on now? Hauling wood? No, clean the barracks. Also, guys, I know you're not finished building the walls there, Jumper, but I need you to come in and help me destroy some of these objects. We need the extra space. Maybe you start putting some wood floors down as well. Got a decent amount of wood now. All right, Jumper working hard. Now, what is Mike doing? Still cutting trees, okay. And Sheet is hauling, I'm guessing, yes. Unfortunate we can't get our hands on those Muffalo. Hopefully we can get some crops in. Okay, we got some crops in. Is he gonna cook? We don't need it. I mean, the thing about taming animals is it's a chance. So there's no guarantee. I mean, it would be nice to have these Muffalo, especially the female Muffalo, so she could produce some milk for us. Pretty sure Muffalos produce milk, right? Am I making that up? I think I might be making that up. Alright, so it seems the Muffalo don't produce milk like I thought. That's interesting. Maybe that's an update feature or something? I'm not sure, but I'm just going to use the food to build, or rather to make meals for now, and just keep that going for a while. Let's get a light over here by the stove so Sheet is not cooking in the darkness. I wish Jumper would come and finish building these walls. Can you work on those walls for me, buddy? Just take care of that for me. Alright, so now that these walls are up, we can start controlling the temperature a bit in here. As soon as the roof is on. So yes, it seems to be working fine. Our target temperature, well, how much power do we have excess on the grid? Decent amount. So our target temperature is probably going to be somewhere just at the freezing point, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, we're still getting a bit of an excess here, so that's good news. This might be a great opportunity to show off the new mod. So let's go over here to storage. I think that's the one, right? Where what am I looking at here? Furniture, is that it? Miscellaneous? Extended furniture? Oh no, temperature, that's the one. Okay, so right over here, we can build one of these nifty little devices. And it's just a mobile refrigerator. So we can put food and stuff in there. We can put crops in there and they won't spoil. Let's see if we can get the team together to help me destroy some of these. Yeah, some of these guys, because this is getting really annoying. I just don't like looking at it. It's taking up too much space. Guys, I need you to attack this. Alright, and this one. Oh, this is tough. I feel like, yeah, you guys aren't attacking. Why aren't you attacking? Oh, wait, hang on. Alright, now attack. I'd have to shoot Sheet in the back of the head, because that would be terrible. Alright, I don't think it's too much of a problem, though. I think so long as they're within 5 blocks, there's no chance of friendly fire. Okay, guys. Everyone's eating. I think we've made all the meals. Oh, we can make a few more meals. Let's get this refrigerator built because it's awesome and I like looking at them. We have some deconstruction priorities here, but I think they will come after the building is done, which means they're not going to be done for a little bit more. Or rather, a little while longer here. Emperor's got to finish those walls. Speed some of this up if we can. Probably get some more lights in here. As far as temperature goes, everything seems to be working fine on that front. This is working remarkably well. This one cooling machine is keeping the temperature at about our target, which was 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So the food won't be spoiling anytime soon. We have some ambrosia sprouts, which is always a good thing. Alright, so the colony is coming along nicely. Just need to finish building some walls. And what else? Oh, yeah, probably get some flooring down. I mean, there's no danger of food poisoning. I learned this the hard way. I don't like how Capone is traveling through here, though. Too close to the stove, man. Probably not a problem, but I don't like it anyway. Alright, so these are the calm days. These are the calm times. Let's let Jumper finish making these walls here. We got a bit of a flash storm, which is never good, because this is going to cause massive fires in our forest biome. Yeah. I feel like flash storms always follow rainstorms. Yeah, alright, so that's going to spread big. Let's just hope it doesn't get too close to us. I mean, that is pretty far away, so we should be pretty safe. Just hope the Muffalo are also safe. I don't need them getting killed. I might still want to tame them at some point. Alright, so the exterior walls have been completed. So the next... Hang on, what was that? So the next step for Jumper, I think, is just to start deconstructing a lot of this stuff in here. We're getting some more space. We are going to have to build some more lights. Too, so we're going to have to just change your priority a bit. I think this is fine. Now, we can start building some other production, you know, little devices in here. Maybe a stone cutter's table? That's always a good idea. Maybe we should. Alright, let's go ahead and put one of those in here. Maybe we should have a dumping zone. Maybe just here, perhaps? Hang on, we have another quest. The Hunted Praetor. Alright, so yeah, this is the royalty, the introductory royalty quest to get some easy honor. Now, I'm wondering if we want to do that. Obviously, we'd be choosing Monica to be our royal if we went ahead and did that. I think we'll do it. I mean, it's not difficult at all. So let's go ahead and go over to quest and accept it for Mike. So Paces is here. He's being hunted by a guinea pig. So nothing we can't handle. I think he's gonna come this way, right? Yeah. Alright. There it is. Alright, guys. Don't let me down here. Sheet, I want you to step forward a bit because you're the melee guy. So you can front line for... Now we only have one shooter, but you guys are embarrassing me in front of... Oh, there we go. Nice job. Alright, guys. On draft, make sure that you're not restricted to any area. Okay, you're unrestricted. That's done. No meditation spot for Paces. That's alright. Paces will be leaving soon. Let's get some more lights built here. We don't have any power lines in the wall over here, so we gotta work on that too. Oh, it's... Well, okay, that's long range. That's interesting, though. Alright, so... We got the lights there, and the shuttle has arrived for Paces. Wait, can I tell him to get in? Paces, just get in. There we go, get in shuttle. Alright, buddy, it's been nice knowing you. Alright, so we can do our yeoman ceremony for Mike. Off he goes. I still want to, hang on, what are we putting here exactly? I think we will allow rotten corpses for the time being. Probably not the best idea. But let's go ahead and add blocks to this stockpile and take them out of this. And we're gonna have, how big is it? Not that big. But we can extend that a bit by just destroying some of these. All right, so Jumper's working on the inside. That's very good, Jumper. As you can see, we have the refrigerator built. It's only a single. I think it goes up to single, double, and quad refrigerators. So just a really nifty little mod if you're not interested in building a huge freezer. We're going to have one here just because. But we are going to primarily put our meals in this freezer, and we can configure it just like any other storage. So we just go critical here. Make sure we're only, let's clear all. Make sure we're only putting meals in here. Or our guys don't have to go very far from the dining room table to eat. Let's get these hauled away. And probably we should probably make someone, yeah, put someone in charge of crafting. Now, this is interesting. Since all of our colonists generally have a poor crafting skill, we're probably going to have Jumper do it. Now that he's completed the walls. I mean, he is our researcher, though. So one thing we have, one mod we have added, as I was speaking a bit about in the first episode, was Tweaks Galore, which allows us to gain experience through crafting stones, which is not in the base game for some reason. So we could gain crafting skill rather quickly by having our fast learner Jumper. Just crafting stones. You don't get a huge amount of experience, but it's something. And we're going to need a crafting skill later on in the game. So perhaps we should do that. We should probably also invest in making a research table for our researcher. Put that in the corner. We can't because there's stuff there. All right, so let's put it here for now. And can we get these things hauled there? Yeah, just haul them outside. We're gonna have to build a smelter later to get some steel out of that. All right, so this is coming along nicely. I don't love wooden floors. Should we make steel floors? Steel floors are nice, and they're cheap. That's another thing about them. This only cost me about 100, right? It's not very pretty, but it's clean, and it's quick to build. Let's go ahead and do that. Do this for the entire room. This is using all of our steel. Oh, well, let's go for it. Not a big deal. We'll get it back, I'm pretty sure, although we don't have a lot of steel to start off with. Let's go ahead and clear these quests so they can stop flashing. Alright, so Jumper's over here mining components. Guess we did put that on, didn't we? Alright, so Jumper's going to go ahead and build the floors for us really fast. Thing about this is there's going to be dirt everywhere now. As soon as you build floors, everything becomes dirty. Alright, our food's doing okay for the three of us. The corn is nowhere near coming in, I can tell you that now. Wild woman, Vicky. Icky Vicky has wandered in. Right? Wow, that flash storm did some damage to the map. Vicky. She is relatively... Oh, she's delicate. Takes more damage. Yeah, that's not a good trait. She's a decent shooter. She can craft, which is what we need desperately. She's also good at construction. She's good at melee, and she's good at intellectual as well. Wow. She would be pretty good. Maybe we'll just... If we try and tame her, she might attack us. Problem is, we don't have anything to tame her with because we don't have a lot of food. Now, we use berries? We don't have a lot of berries either. Alright, so... Yeah, this food thing is really slowing our progress on a few fronts, and that's no bueno. Once everyone gets up in the morning, we're going to have them destroy some more of these walker appendages and try and free up a bit more space. Could get someone started on the crafting. Let's see. I guess who's not doing anything? Mike grows, Mike is the ward, Mike's childcare. Okay, so we're going to put you on crafting. Let's go ahead and select this. What should we be making? I think we have a lot of sandstone blocks, right? Yeah, we have generally a lot of sandstone. Also limestone. Maybe we'll go limestone instead of sandstone. Which one's more durable? Not exactly sure. We do have a lot of limestone on the map, so maybe we'll go ahead and do that. Just make a bunch of limestone blocks. Ad infinitum. Let's go ahead and put Mike on it. Alright, so that's what she's going to be doing now. Kind of want these Muffalo, and I kind of want that Wild Woman, but I don't think we're in a position to recruit either. Cargo pods with what inside, pray tell? Ooh, a lot of meat. I'll take that. Someone, cheat, go get it. Alright, he's going right now. Jaguar meat, hey? Nice. Very nice. Wow, that was fortunate. Not that we were in dire straits or anything, but... Beaver self-tamed. You know what that means, right? We're having beaver for dinner. Oh, that sounded dirty. Where's the Wild Woman? She's gone? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Maybe we can tame her now with some raw meat? I think we should try. Alright, no handler capable of taming Wild Woman requires level 7 in animals. Best jumper. Wait, hang on. What? We don't have 7 animals? No, we don't. What was I looking at? Oh, we do have 7 animals. Sheet. I'm sorry, what? Can't you tame her? Oh, he doesn't. She's not assigned to handling. Okay, I'm like, what are you talking about, game? Who was assigned to handle here? Oh, he can't do... Oh, my God. All right, so this is what's silly about this sometimes. I'm not sure if this is this due to the mod, or is this just due to how the game works sometimes? Okay, so yeah, he has 7 taming, but he can't do taming because of his backstory. Now, is that something... Did I add this? Or is this just something that's native to the game? If I added that, I really feel like an idiot, because there is a mod called Expanded Backstories, which adds a bunch more backstories into the game. But, man alive, Sheet is a 7 handling with 2 stars of passion in it, and he can't do it because of his lame backstory, which is a little infuriating. Let's see. Born in a brothel on a harsh world, Sheet never really had a childhood. He did odd jobs to survive and became distant from others. Wardening, handling, and caring are all disabled. And he can't visit sick people in the hospital. Okay, that's disappointing. Alright, so that's that. Until we can get another member on our team who can do some handling. I mean, the good news is we may still be able to salvage the whole Muffalo situation, because I don't think we need a lot of handling to tame them. Let's see. Wildness, 60%. What is the minimum handling? I know that's a, Oh, 5. Wow, okay. That's a lot higher than I thought it would be. Alright, so we're screwed on both fronts. Fantastic. Alright, let's get over here. Uh-oh, there's a fire. No, we'll be fine. It's raining. Guys, I need you to do some more deconstructing. So just come over here and continue to break these walker appendages. And this one as well. Goodness, how much HP does this thing have? Is this... Alright, good grief. That thing is tough. Alright, so now we can expand our zone a bit more here. See if we can maybe go further out this way. All right, that's good. All right, so we've got the base more or less set up here. We got our nice fridge here. And we got some stone crafting beginning because Mike really has nothing else to do at the moment. I'm worried that we're not... Maybe I'm taking the wrong approach to this whole thing. We're gonna need someone who can plant some heal root because if something happens, God forbid, we're gonna be using just industrial medicine. That seems like a waste. We're gonna need to lean on the heal root. All right, let's get another lamp placed here. I'm worried maybe we're using too much power. Let's check our power reserves. No, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine for now. I think I may build another generator at some point, but right now we're fine. What we're not fine in is our steel, so we're going to have to get some steel there. Let's let Jumper do that after he's finished with these components. Sheet's asleep. Why does the camera keep jumping around like that? That's a little bit annoying. Alright, there's a fire and a mad hare. The hare? This little guy's gonna wander around for a moment. Probably kill him. We'll do it later. Let's let our guys sleep first, and then we'll take care of the hare. I'm worried that I didn't make enough custom areas, so let's go ahead and do that. Manage areas, new area. We're gonna call this compound. All right, so this is our main base. Area 1. Use that one. Maybe we'll just, maybe we'll rename... Let's rename this to compound. And we're going to expand it a bit here. So long as we're within the walls. Until I'm ready to take care of that wild animal, that manhunter, I want everyone to stay within the walls of the compound, just for now. Alright, there he is. Right, when everyone gets up, we'll go take care of it. What is it again? It's a rabbit! Alright, where's the fire? And our walls are burning! Okay, this is bad. How could I forget about that? Alright, so stay frosty, boys, because there's a maddened hare here. Also, let's make sure that we're toggling on automatic rebuilding of destroyed structures. Let's toggle that back on. He's not coming down here. Oh, yes, he is. There he is. Our walls aren't destroyed yet. I think it's raining. Yeah, it's raining, so that should help. All right, let's step outside and deal with this hare before he bites someone. Sheet, step up, please. Needs you to melee attack this little bastard. Alright, good. Nice. Nice job, guys. Alright, go about your business. Might want to put out the fire here. I mean, the rain will do most of the work, but yeah. Don't want the walls to come crashing down. I mean, kind of a half-assed job, guys. What are you guys doing? Are you eating? I mean, I probably shouldn't worry about it. I think the rain will put out the rest of the fire. But still. Nice. Yeah, that broke. Should have done it manually, damn it. Jumper, what are you doing, pal? Fire everywhere. On our wooden walls. Jeez, this is a bad storm. Jumper, I need you to finish... Oh, wait, okay, yeah, that's right. I set them on compound only. Alright, can you prioritize working on those walls there, pal? There's still fire. Okay, it's out. Yeah, we're gonna need to build some limestone walls. We're getting some chunks built. 331 is a nice place to start. Just so we don't have to worry about thinker of... Verity roll is unfilled. Yes, it is. Now, the thing about that... I think that's the role that... The meditation spot? No, it's the ideology. Here we are, the ritual spot. Yeah, this is the one that does all the converting and whatnot, right? So if we begin roll change, think of Verity. Speaker, thinker of Verity. Yeah, this is the one who does the conversion. Obviously, that's going to be our best speaker, so that's going to be Mike. May as well do it now. I don't see why not. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes, yes, yes. I know we should probably wait, but we could just do it now and get it over with. All right, so Mike's going to take the role. I need to clean this house. This is filthy. Alright, so this should be successful. Yeah, alright, so we have that. Now Mike's going to be the one who does all the conversion, all the preaching of health, and all that other fun stuff. We need to get some more steel, so maybe we can cancel the other mining priorities and just let Jumper do some digging there. Get a priority haul in these components. Jumper, you've built the wall, correct? Yes. All right, so we need to finish this floor here, and we can't do that without steel. Jumper, what are you doing, Paul? He's resting. How long is this episode been on for? 38 minutes. All right, we should probably go ahead and put a little bit of a cut in here, guys. Thanks for watching the second episode. Like I said, we're probably going to be rolling these out at least once a week, maybe twice a week. It all depends. But next week we'll have a new mod for you. And thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.